Welcome back to another episode of the New Future Podcast.
What's going on?
If you have not, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and get in the comment section. We pick the winner. We pick a winner at the end of every single video and give away some free merchandise.
This is true.
This and every podcast is brought to you by newfutureapparel.com. You can use promo code podcast for 10% off always. Welcome back to the first week solo dolo.
Yep, just the boys.
In the new studio space.
Just the boys. I can't stop smiling. I just love it so much.
It looks so much better.
Shout out to Moon Guitars. Thank you for being here with us last week, Kyle.
Great
Guitar's
podcast.
been amazing. It's still not even real to me. Studio is amazing. Life is so good.
Terribly sorry about the lapse in podcasts and content lately. We have been working diligently and just trying to get everything
There's
on.
a lot of new things going on.
And yeah, we have a lot of things coming out, a lot of things happening, but you know, this studio space was like the biggest thing that we really wanted to try to work on and just make perfect for the podcast right now so we could start having guests on.
You done did that, dude.
Just be a lot more professional about the entire thing and just give you guys the best quality content that we possibly could. Unfortunately,
we're in 2K now?
We in 4K.
Oh, we in 4K. That's right.
Unfortunately, again, one of the SD cards was corrupted, and we missed out on angle 2 and 3 from the. Well, no, just angle 2.
Yeah, just 2.
Yeah.
But Kyle said he has his live roll if we want to just put a little vlog together at that.
Yeah, maybe he
separate
can
as a podcast because he has his whole live video.
I didn't know that, so he should. He can send that over to me, and maybe I can chop that together with the part that I cut out from the main. Because
it wouldn't have made sense without the other shot, I don't think.
Because we did the main view of the actual reveal, everybody got up and off of the microphones, so and everybody was out of frame and walking in front of the camera, so we had an alternate view filming the entire thing, that everybody was in frame and everything sounded great, and I watched the footage was great. I started getting it all together, and I guess taking the SD card in and out of the reader so many times,
it just wouldn't let you get back to it, right?
It just corrupted. Yeah,
the worst.
Sometimes that happens. I've lost whole hard drives before, but that was that sucked, and I cut out.
That had to hurt too, because you left the stuff rendering and processing what all day it took.
Yeah, we
had so much material last week.
So what I do is
we did an hour and 40 last week. Yeah,
I'll usually hook up my computer to my SD cards and all the readers and stuff, and transfer the files, let them render, and then take the SD cards and the hard drives off. Well, when I did that, something happened, and once they're gone, unfortunately. So
ghost in the machine. It happens.
I tried for hours. I Google searched 4 hours trying to figure out how exactly we can get it back, and there's just no way about it. But
it happens. So, sorry, we're going to provide.
There were people in the comment section. There were people in the comment section a little upset about it. Terribly sorry.
Were they pissed? Because they wanted to see the guitar and they didn't get to see it.
They wanted to see the entire reveal. Yeah.
Oh.
The whole thing was about the reveal, and we never showed the guitar once.
Well, the next New Future Presents, I'll be playing it, so you'll be able to see it up close and personal.
And we'll do
those are brought to you by Moon Guitars now.
Yeah. We'll do a little video overlay of the guitar as well. We'll put together showing it off, and
it's been awesome. I've
throw the processing of all the pictures that Kyle took.
Did he send you a bunch?
Yeah,
he said he had a couple hundred to send you.
Yeah, I have a few hundred pictures.
Go to his page too at Moon Guitars, check it out, and you can see his last 3 posts have been the whole process of building it for me, and just all the work he put into it. It's a beautiful piece of art.
Yeah,
it's already had 4 shows and it's built in a week.
And
it's a savage.
Last week's video, also, it was our first time in the new studio space. First time with a guest. I hadn't even had Jake in to.
I had no idea he did all this.
I had no idea. I hadn't even had Jake in to go over angles and quality and lighting and anything like that.
He left me in the dark, but it was a very nice surprise.
I was just trying to, because I had been working all week, just trying to surprise him. But the quality of the last video wasn't up to par. Wasn't up to my par, at least. I was
Not much is. You're a perfectionist in that aspect.
disgusted.
But I love it about you.
I was disgusted to post that, but I had to do it because
we had to put it out for you guys.
It was a great piece of content, great interview we had with Kyle.
Entertaining. The information was good in it. We all had fun. It was a great night.
And I'm sure we'll see Kyle again. He'll
Without
be
a
on.
doubt.
So he'll get the.
Oh, congrats to Kyle too. Today he just sealed a deal with an investor, and he's got the capital to build the first 6 Moon guitars.
Really?
Yep.
Let's go.
Yep. They're fronting the money to take care of the first 6. So pre-orders are available for them. He's going to do the Moon Elite, which is the one that has that the Phoenix carving on it. So go check out Moon Guitars and get a pre-order. There's only be 6 in this first run.
Moon-guitar.com.
Is it Dash?
I think so.
Okay.
We'll put it up on the screen.
Yeah, we'll find it. But go check them out. There's only going to be 6. Pre-order them while you can. He's giving 10% off as well if you do a pre-order, and you only have to put 30% down, and then you can pay it off. And
that's beautiful.
By the time it's done or when it's finished, and it's a beautiful, beautiful piece of.
And it won't be long before there is a whole store full of Moon Guitar gear on his site.
That's true as well.
So that's in the process.
Good things coming. Stoked to be working with him.
Yeah. So.
What's up, dude?
How you been, man?
Life is so good. Life's been amazing last week.
That was kind of a long introduction.
It was, but
explanation, introduction.
It happens.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. We need sometimes shirts so bad.
So what happened yesterday, dude? You kind of went...
I went missing, dude.
You ghosted on me.
I went missing.
Saturday, we were going to do something. Something came up. You had it, and then you had a show.
I had a show Saturday. I had a benefit I had to do, and I didn't get out of that till like 9-ish.
Sunday,
Daddy misbehaved after his Robotech benefit. And had some...
What kind of benefit?
It was a robotics thing.
Robotics?
This guy has a club that he teaches young kids like how to build robots. And they had like sumo wrestling robots.
Okay.
Like battle bots, race bots.
Battle bots.
Really, really cool event.
Okay.
But
so you were playing it?
Yeah. It was one of the easiest gigs, but most fun I've done in a while.
Nice.
Because like I'd play 4 or 5 songs and he'd be like, cut. I need to do announcements. I need to do... awards and stuff. So it was such easy work, but so much fun, like hanging out with the people, watching like young kids involved in something more than staring at a screen. It was really cool to see young kids like learning and being about something more than scrolling.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
I hear
so that was awesome. But then I just had a little too crazy of an evening on Saturday.
So
when I was told the wife specifically I wasn't going to. So then Sunday morning I had to make a little bit of amends, and Sunday I had a lot of work to get done at the house that hadn't got done in the week because of all the gigs.
Where'd you go?
Because of going out Saturday instead of working.
Where'd you go Saturday night?
Just around the corner to Keen's new bar in the basement.
Oh, God.
Sammy, Ann, and a couple of the boys, and things got a little out of hand, and Daddy didn't get any of his work done.
You were just hanging out with the boys.
Yeah, no, I didn't even go home late. I went home 12:30. I had my alarm set to come here, and then...
It's late enough with babies.
Yeah, that's true. But it just caused chaos in the house, waking kids up when I came in, just all those things you're not supposed to do.
Yeah,
I had a bad night. That's all. But I've been so good lately.
Straight to the doghouse you were.
Oh, yeah, and that's why, because I've been so legit lately with like our diet, eating, like drinking, just being better in general, that like a slip up out of nowhere when you're being good hits even harder.
Oh, yeah.
Even harder.
Well, if you're not drinking that much and the diet's on point.
I think that's what it was too, because I didn't even drink that much. The next thing I know, I was like,
those
whoa.
drinks count for 2.
Yep.
When you're on your shit.
Because wasn't drinking any beer. I was just drinking seltzers, and then I'm walking home. And the next thing I know, I'm like, yo, I'm a little too out of it. Like, what's going on? And then it wasn't anything crazy happened. Like I didn't get in any trouble or do anything I shouldn't have done. It's just, I didn't do what I said I was going to do.
Nice. And that's what you should do.
And I've been so solid with it lately. It's like, damn, it hurt more than usual.
So you're a piece of shit.
Damn, I knew POS was coming eventually.
It's all right.
It's all right. We have nights.
Sometimes.
Sometimes is true, but been crushing it.
Shout out to Melinda.
Besides that one night, she's the best.
One of the best moms in the game.
She is the best.
Shout out to Jake. Piece of shit.
Then we had I still got a shout out. I'll take it. Then we had a blast yesterday. What'd you do yesterday? Yesterday was awesome.
Me?
Yeah. Take the kids out to the park or anything?
Monday, skipped jujitsu. Unfortunately,
because it was 72 degrees. As soon as you were like, "I got jujitsu tonight," and then you're like, "But it's beautiful." I was like, "He's bailing." He's bailing.
The only reason I bailed is because Austin forgot his clothes. He forgot his gi.
Oh, so he couldn't go either.
Yeah, so because he goes right from work because he's
okay. So you guys meet there and train.
Yeah, he's like right in the area. So yeah, I had my bag packed and I was ready to go, but I was trying to procrastinate and not go.
It's so easy to.
It was just too nice out. Mondays suck, but Monday's the only night that I go double time.
So you get extra work in. You're learning more,
roles and stuff like that. But I kind of wanted to take a couple days off anyway. The weekend was,
You've been doing 3 a week anyway, though, right? You've been saying pretty consistent with it?
Yeah. I took off for 2 weeks.
Then a day or two off isn't that bad.
I took off. I did, I think I did like 3 weeks straight of 3 days a week. And then I took 2 weeks off. I think I went once in between there.
Well, because you went crazy in the studio, so there's no way you were getting jiu-jitsu in that week.
It was the studio and the storage units that really got to me.
Oh, that's right. You got the itch again. You started going crazy.
Yeah, I got the itch. But they're doing well. I made a couple sales last night. Made a few $100.
Yeah, you turned over what is that? An old thermometer?
Oh, well, that'll sell for about $250.
And you got somebody watching that right now?
Bought that storage unit for $20.
It looks like it's worth $1.
Yeah, the thermometer.
It looks like nothing special.
I'll pop a pickup. I saw that in this storage unit, so I knew
that there was some money there. Because you know that stuff. Like, you guys will see in later episodes, Will's got a huge collection of like old school signs and porcelain signs and stuff of value that we have decorate in the studio.
Old school thermometers are like one of like the more sought after things because not many of them made it out of the 60s through 80s.
And most of them still have mercury in them, right?
Intact. No, I don't think so.
No?
Well, the long ones.
Yeah.
But ones like...
you have a lot of rounded
ones. like that aren't.
Oh, that's sick. The Ortlieb's Philly one?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, I actually bought that on... And what's the year on the bottom? 68, 65, something?
66, dude.
66, yeah.
Philly, so like Philly, PA, 66.
That's
we'll throw a pick in there.
Yeah, that's like an actual, like, I bought that on eBay because it was like...
And what'd you get it for?
Such a good deal. I think I paid like $80 for that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but like I could resell that for $150.
Oh, I believe it, but people would never look at that and go, that's worth $80.
Dude, a lot of that stuff on the wall
you have to know what you're looking for.
Yeah, I mean... Anything that's old, it's porcelain, anything from anything advertisement wise from the 60s, 70s, 80s was like, huge because a lot of it didn't make it out of where it was.
Wherever it was put, right? It got tore down, went to a dump or something.
Because most of the vintage advertising for like beer and stuff like that was actually sold to and given to the bars as promotion. So a lot of it didn't make it out of the bars.
Yeah, because they didn't put anything into it, so they're not worried about saving it.
It never really made it into the consumer's hands. So that's why there's such a big market for it. So you'll see, a lot of the stuff that I'll, try to flip is stuff like that because there's such a high market for it.
Nostalgia sells. I say it all the time.
Cop that Witty board the other night, $25.
You haven't had that? Do you have another one of them?
Resells for $150.
Do you have a couple of those?
I'm gonna keep it though. What?
Do you have a couple of those?
I've been looking for one forever.
I feel like you had. Did your just old dartboard look like that?
First one I've ever had.
Did it just have that color?
Bay has it.
Like, oh, okay, that's where I seen it. Yep.
Yeah. It's an official. Witty is a dart company from Philadelphia, from around the way. But like it's like a world renowned like type of dartboard. Nobody else makes
WIDDY.
Yeah, it's all wrapped paper, real tight round paper, double sided.
That's pretty sick.
But I think that's from like 70 something. I think that's got like 76 on it.
Yeah, I can't see a number, but
yeah,
that's cool though.
But yeah, been doing well, man. The storage units are working out. I had a nice sale yesterday. Sold some weights.
Nice.
I got another sale coming tonight for a couple hundred. So
it's beautiful.
Just getting that money back from the units, man.
You got to. Got to hustle every weekend. I closed 2 solar deals this week.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
Back in the solar
Padres
game, huh?
back. Dude, I found a great company. The company I was with before took forever to pay. It was more of a pain in the ass. I was like, I couldn't wait for the money. But like this company now, I put a new roof, solar unit on a person's house in less than a week, cut their bill in half normally, save them $20,000 over 20 years. It's cake. It's easy. And nothing comes out of their pocket.
Nothing comes out of your pocket?
Nope.
And your bill goes down?
I got a brand new roof, and I got solar in 8 days, and my bill went from... what was it, 213 to 110 a month, and that price stays there. Give me your electric bill. I'll let you know what we can do.
Yeah, you're probably gonna have to because
that's stupid. Because here's the thing: you don't have to do. All you have to do is
I don't even know what mine is. It's on an automated.
I just take the bill and then they put it into a proposal, and then you get shown exactly what you're going to pay every year for the next 25 years.
They also have to do the assessment of your property.
Yeah, they bring in a drone, they do a little site survey, and they go, he needs a new roof, or...
I definitely need a roof.
Well, that's what... A lot of people do it for the free roof.
My roof's older.
Because you won't pay anything for your roof.
I don't need a roof, but like...
Yeah, but if it's 10 plus years, they're not going to put a 25-year
I know,
system on. They'll give you a brand new roof just to get the solar on your
Somebody
house.
down the street just got Tesla panels.
Yeah, dude, they're going up... Tesla's doing panels and driveways now.
They looked so sick
for the cars. Yeah, they're like this. They're really thin, like jet black.
It just looks so sleek.
Yeah, they're really nice. They're expensive though. And I don't think they have a leasing program yet. I think you have to buy them.
I want the Tesla shingles.
Yeah,
the shingles are sick.
I just want a Tesla in general. I might have to order a super truck.
He's making windows and everything. It's gonna take over soon.
Yeah, without a doubt. It's the way of the future, so it doesn't make any sense. And especially if like you're into climate change and all that, and you believe in that. Why not just run your mouth, do your part?
You're locked in at $110 a month instead of $210.
Yep.
I might as well do it.
That's crazy. It just makes sense. Like if you don't want to buy it and get all the credits and the tax rebate, don't you just want a lower bill?
Oh, so you get rebates and stuff like that.
If you buy it, you get a tax rebate where you'll get like Steve Merrill just got $13,000 back because he bought his panels. He just did his taxes, got $13,000 back, put it right back in to pay them off quicker.
So what do? You finance them?
You do what's called a PPA, which is a power purchase agreement. So you're just making a deal with the company. You're only buying the energy you produce.
Okay.
Instead of being on Atlantic City Electricity's grid and paying them all these fees and all that stuff. Like it's.
But you're buying the.
You're buying the power.
You're buying the power, but you're not buying the panels.
Nope. Somebody like Google or some big company owns the panels, so they get all the credits and they get the tax rebate. You just get cheaper energy.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's awesome.
We'll have to look.
I just like seeing a cheaper bill.
We'll have to look over my bill. Get in those comment sections if you're.
Yeah, put your bill in the comment sections. We'll save you money here in the future.
If you're interested in
new future energy.
If you're interested in Jay coming stopping by your house.
Yeah, I do house calls
with his drone.
Kyle and Diane actually just went in.
Did they get one?
They just got approved today for a full re-roof, and
I don't think I'm gonna be able to because I got enormous trees.
It really depends where the sun comes up, like the array and everything, how it's hitting all day.
That tree out back is enormous.
You do got a big boy.
That's like the biggest
But
tree
you also took one down, didn't you?
Yeah, over here for the shed.
So you might get enough sun at certain points during the day where it's cool. We'll talk about it later. We don't want to bore them with our side hustles all day. No. Because we could easily, we have enough side hustles that we could bore you all day with them.
All day. I only touch the surface.
Seriously.
So,
what you drinking there? What's up? It looks like we both have green concoctions today. People have to be confused.
Yeah, where'd you go? Easter Bunny Snack Bar.
Easter Bunny Snack Bar. It's a new smoothie shop that opened up in Laurel Springs, right in the middle of town. You know I love to support my hometown stuff. We got a karate dojo and a smoothie shop right next to each other now in town.
Are you influencing for them?
What's up? No, this is free promo.
No.
Amar's my dude.
I see you in there constantly.
It's awesome, dude.
On the gram.
It's great.
So what'd you get in the shake?
In that is spinach, avocado, ginger, papaya, and coconut water.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's
a lot of papaya?
No, not much.
A little papaya?
Papaya is the least and the lightest ingredient. It's mostly spinach and avocado. I can taste it.
You can get crazy with those places. They can get a little deep on the sugars and all the fruit and shit.
That's what I was talking to. That's why I went with the vegetable one.
Yeah.
Because I know it's better than coconut yogurt with coconut. I mean, with pineapple and strawberries and all that. Because that's where you're getting all the sugars. This doesn't taste sweet and enjoyable. This is like, I taste ginger. It kind of
sucks, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of not fun.
I used to go to this place called Tropical Smoothie Cafe in Princeton.
Yes. Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, in Princeton?
Yep, just because Emily had a place by there, and we used to go, and Damava's Lawrenceville headquarters is based right there.
By the Home Depot?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Do you know where Towson, is that where Emily went? No, not Towson.
Nah, I don't go that far down Route 1.
But I'm saying our headquarters for Lawrenceville is right by that. We used to go up to Princeton for nice lunches when we'd have meetings and stuff like that.
There's tons of places up there.
Yeah, multiple.
Yeah.
It might have been with Autumn too, actually, when I was there, not work.
my main
might have been on an install with Autumn, actually.
My main go-to was always the detox, and it was just pretty much spinach, ginger.
I feel like Emily worked at that
Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
Yeah,
they got great food too.
Maybe that's how I had it and know of it.
No plug.
I definitely know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, they're not giving us anything, so no plug.
I have Daddy is so keto right now. It's uncomfortable.
Yeah, you enjoying it? Not at all. I tasted that. That was good.
No. I'm just keto. I'm as keto as they come.
You the keto kid right now?
Cuban
you
keto
in full keto? Cuban keto kid. My man, let's go.
Yeah, I'm in ketosis, man.
Yeah,
I made it.
Are you dropping like crazy? You're just trying to thin out those last couple pounds, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm just. It's more of just like spot treatment now.
Okay.
I'm just really
just some light detailing in the fine spots.
Just trying to detail, get that last couple.
I'm still dropping.
Get that last couple % of fat off, because with the calorie restricting and intermittent fasting, and having the if it fits your macros type diet. It just really wasn't. I was just kind of plateauing. You know, I could eat whatever I wanted because of the intermittent fasting and because my diet was so well all the time.
But you're getting to a point where your body's not doing anything else. There's no changes happening anymore.
Yeah, but I'm not breaking, through to, a little bit leaner physique. That's what I'm trying to push right now. So,
you getting on them cold showers or cold plunges yet?
I always get on cold showers.
Yeah,
cold shower.
I thought so, because they help with your immune system and leaning out as well.
Cold shower every night, but yeah. So I am on day. What's today? Tuesday.
So you got to be at least a weekend, right?
Today is Tuesday.
Day 10.
I'm now 8 days deep.
8 days. Okay.
I started last Monday. So I haven't had a single grain or carbohydrate. Well, there's carbohydrates and everything. There's carbohydrates and coconut and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
but they're different types, right?
Well, you're just gonna get a little bit of it. So like
they're not complex carbs, right? Isn't that what you want to stay away from?
I've literally haven't taken any grain in at all. So no fruit really. I've had like a couple of berries, but that'll kill you because it's loaded with carbohydrates from all the fructose. But I've been about 30 to 35 grams of carbohydrates a day. That's all I've had, which is
like nothing.
Yeah, which is like a half a bun.
I was gonna say that's probably like a half of a slice. I
think
of white
2
bread.
slices of bread is like. When I was eating the bread before, I think it was like 15 grams a slice.
Yeah, but what kind of bread are you eating? The average Joe's eating like Stroman's or something. You eat good bread.
That was like Dave's Power bread.
I would say you eat Dave's and Ezekiel, I feel like.
Dave's Killer bread. I think it was like...
That stuff was amazing. We had avocado toast on that the one day.
Yeah.
I've been trying to recreate that ever since. Can't do it.
So I think Dave's Killer is about 15 grams per slice. So I'm staying under 2 slices of bread a day in carbohydrates. And that's just coming from... avocado, mainly from avocado and coconut and protein and stuff like that. Because
like, what'd you have for dinner last night?
So every day I pretty much eat the same thing.
Is that what it is? Is it boring as hell though?
No, because I
know you said you weren't enjoying it though.
So because I'm still doing intermittent fasting with keto.
Got you.
And when I was doing just like the counting my macros and stuff like that with a regular diet with carbohydrates, I was really focusing on doing the intermittent fasting and hitting the 200 gram, the 30, 40, 25 split or whatever I had that day.
Your specific numbered intake that you have to have.
Yeah, so I would end up stuffing myself to try to get my calories in, to eat all the protein, to get 170 grams of protein every day, to get the 200 grams or 170 grams of carbohydrates and the 60 grams of fat that my macros were all for. But now, because it's it's 70% fat, the diet, 70% fat, 25 protein, 5% carbohydrate.
Oh my God.
So you're taking in so much fat. Every gram
you can just eat bacon and eggs every day, can't you?
Every gram of fat is 9 calories. Every gram of protein or carbohydrates, 4 calories.
Okay.
So you're getting double the amount of calories
that you normally
from the individual grams of the food. So I've gotten it down to like a science now. I'll break my fast with my bulletproof type coffee. That's just a concoction that I've made myself that consists of coffee, protein powder. It has coconut oil, coconut cream, peanut butter. Did I say cacao powder?
No, not yet.
Cacao powder, greens mix,
No,
and then I just blend that
like
up.
Greens mix, like a superfood mix?
Yeah, to get my micronutrients.
Like spirulina and all that stuff in it?
Yeah, it's I get the stuff by Amazing Grass, the detox and alkaline, and it's just like you can get 100. Like the little.
So I have a meal replacer that's like that.
Like the little tiny greens mixes that you can buy by like Amazing Grass.
Mm-mm.
Well, they come in like 30.
Like little quick.
It's
quick
like
mix.
30. It's like $30 for a 30 serving little jar, and you scoop them and you put them in your thing. But if you go on their website, they have 100 serving tubs, which are even bigger.
Yeah.
And it's only like $50.
Okay.
So you're getting like 100 servings for half the price that you normally would. But
we all want to save money.
Yeah. So that's how I get my greens mix. Gets in because when you're on any type of diet, you're not going to get all the micronutrients from all of the sources that you should be. So like that's why I highly recommend anybody that's on a restrictive diet takes
use that type of supplement to replace that.
Not even just a multivitamin, because a multivitamin is not going to get you your micronutrients.
No, like something like that, like you were saying, like the little add-in with the superfoods in it and the greens. It's gonna
all the vitamins and minerals that you would be, that you would get from eating a full table full of vegetables and fruits and stuff like that. It was vibrating. It was bothering me.
I know.
So, do the greens mix, the powdered protein, powdered cacao, a little teaspoon of each, coconut cream, coconut oil, protein powder, and just blend it all up. And
that's why it's so good though. It's definitely creamy. It's like nice tasting.
The coconut cream is
like a chai tea or something.
You get the cans of coconut cream for like $1.50 to $2,
really?
And it's so delicious. A little MCT oil in there, I put in there as well with the creamer. So my first meal is a big cup of coffee. It's usually about 2 of these, and that's my first meal, anywhere from 500 to 900 calories. That'll cost. So I'm getting damn near half of my calories for the day just in the 2 cups of coffee.
That's crazy.
When I break my fast. And then I'll do my workouts and stuff like that. And
that also, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, stifles your hunger as well, doesn't it?
Having all that fat, and especially with the coffee's an appetite suppressant.
It's that's what I was saying. It suppresses. Yeah. So you're not looking for food till like 2 o'clock, maybe anyway.
Anything that's I don't break my fast until like 4 anyway.
So then you got a couple hours of I'm hungry, whatever.
Yes. Well, not even like because I'm so used to doing the intermittent fasting. It's really not that.
That's second nature to you.
It's really not that hard. So I have the cup of coffee with all that stuff in it, and there's so much fat that it's sometimes actually hard to finish because it's just so much, and like you're not used to having that much, but all those fats really like help with giving you energy and stuff like that. And then at the end of the day, probably around 7-8 o'clock dinner time, I'll have 3 eggs, 2 avocados, and like a lean meat sauce with some cheese. And
that's your dinner?
Yeah, like giant bowl, overflowing bowl. 3 eggs, 2 avocados, like a half a cup of like ground beef, turkey, or chicken.
All mixed up,
hot sauce, and then some cheese.
Hot sauce is the saving grace, dude.
And I measure everything on the scale, so it's like all dialed in.
Oh, you're on it.
I'm trying to
you gotta do meal prep for the new future family.
So I've always said that I give people advice because I've tried everything. Mm-hmm. I've never.
That's literally your mantra. You've probably said that 100 times on this.
I've never gone full keto. I've done low carb and low to no carb diets where I just wasn't eating.
But you're the full Cuban keto kid now, aren't you?
100%. I was never.
So quick.
I was never really measuring and weighing my food on a ketogenic diet, so I was probably eating in surplus calories.
Yeah, you were estimating keto.
Yeah,
now
while I was doing that
specifically to the number.
And I even got the ketone strips to measure in your urine.
Really, look at you,
just to make sure.
So 100% no doubt you're in ketosis.
Yeah. And I actually was in ketosis on Thursday. It took me about 4 days to get in. Some people it takes weeks. Some people can get in a day. Some people it takes a few days.
Sam was saying he'd get in real quick.
Yeah, especially I think that having been doing the intermittent fasting kind of helps too, because you're already depleting your body, so it's already going into a semi ketosis when it's running off of your fats, from just being fasting. So I have been measuring my ketones. So the biggest thing with me was I had a wedding on Saturday.
Oh my god.
So
they're not serving keto.
It was like I had put in so much work over the week. And those 5 strict days, and
do I blow it in one night of fun?
The keto flu is a real thing. Not everybody gets it, but the keto flu was a real thing.
The keto flu?
Yeah. So the keto flu is something that comes in on like the 3rd to 5th day, and you just feel fatigued and drawn out.
It makes you want to quit and eat something?
Yeah. Or like your body is just starving for carbohydrates, and that's right before I got into ketosis.
But is that all mental, or your cells just tricking them?
Hell no.
No, I mean, is it not mental? Is it your cells like being used to something and needing that?
I think it's just your body using up the last bit of carbohydrates in its system,
and then preparing itself to not have them anymore.
And it's just changing over. But magnesium, potassium, salt, in some water.
Yeah.
Woke me right up. Like literally, like I was just, I looked it up and like did a little research on it, and it said
someone else I was watching was just talking about that this week.
I do that. I do that anyway from fasting.
That's their water.
I do that anyway from fasting, just because of how much I drink a gallon of water a day, and I don't eat for 18 to 20 hours.
Yeah.
So I like to have those minerals, electrolytes in your body.
Getting back in there.
Yeah, to help.
Yeah,
you
that's
out.
what they're saying. They replace their electrolytes with that.
So
wedding Saturday.
If you're drinking,
so how'd this go?
If you're drinking Gatorade to replenish your electrolytes,
you're not doing anything.
You're fucking stupid.
There's 32 grams of sugar in it.
You're pretty much just taking in sugar water with minuscule amounts of actual trace elements that are gonna be the electrolytes that you need.
Mm-hmm.
Electrolytes that you need are going to come from magnesium and potassium and just pink Himalayan salt. Yeah. So that's what I drink every day, just to.
Yeah, that's like word for word. I can't remember what I was. Maybe it was Ben Greenfield.
Thomas DeLauer.
Nah, I don't know Thomas DeLauer. No, Ben Greenfield.
Thomas DeLauer's big keto guy on YouTube. Shout out to Thomas DeLauer. Bangs with that dude. I've watched every single one of his videos.
Nice. But how'd the wedding go? Did you feel terrible, or were you good? Did you?
So I fasted all day beforehand.
What'd you eat there, though?
I kept it super clean.
Just the meat they served you?
I had a nice big filet mignon.
Had Katie's filet mignon as well?
No, she had the chicken, and it was like crusted with something, so I couldn't eat that. The worst part was that it was at Bergalia's, and Bergalia's is known for their appetizers. Their appetizer area is unbelievable. They have a station for every part of the world surrounding you the entire time. Taco stations, Thanksgiving stations, Chinese stations, fried food stations.
It's game over.
Pizza, chicken fingers,
it's game
French
over.
fries, everything.
Wait, it's like that?
Dude, anything you can think of, they have. They had turkey, stuffing, and cranberries. They had a Thanksgiving station.
That's so awesome.
Chicken parm.
I would be making Thanksgiving tacos.
Friggin' coconut shrimp.
What were we
literally
making?
Anything and everything that you could possibly think of, they had. And I knew what I was getting into because I had been at that same place for a wedding before, and I was telling people, I was like, get ready. Get ready. And don't eat too much because you will. And everybody at the wedding was like, ooh, all full.
So when
it came to actually eat your meal. And then they give you, Italian wedding soup and a nice salad before your meal. So
you could just do appetizers there, pretty much.
Who, me?
No, in general.
Oh,
you could just do appetizers and be good for the night.
Absolutely. I had I had about 4 jumbo shrimp, 1 wrapped in bacon. All raw. Yeah, obviously.
No cocktail sauce, nothing like that, right?
A little bit of cocktail sauce because
can you have that?
It's got some sugar in it, but
because the ketchup, right?
It wasn't enough to kick me out. To kick yourself out of ketosis, you gotta have something that's high in carbohydrates. Take your carbohydrates over 35, 40 grams. In a day.
A little sauce, you're all right.
Yeah, a little touch is nothing. You could have a sip of soda, and it's only gonna be maybe a gram of carbohydrates. It's not gonna kick you out of ketosis.
Gotcha.
Not that I do that, but.
We'll watch them.
I had a couple broccoli pieces, a couple pieces of cauliflower, a couple pieces of cheese.
Sounds so sad and pathetic.
I had it.
Keep going.
I had a bacon cheeseburger without the bun.
So just the patty and a slice of cheese?
Yeah, but they're real thick.
How?
Like meatballs.
How hard was everyone coming at you?
No one was giving me shit, dude.
Austin wasn't there, was he?
No, of course not.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. He's in apparently he's in ketosis as well.
Really?
Yeah. He's the one who told me to go get the ketone strips.
Nice.
He was telling me, I got trace amounts. I was like, what? How the fuck do you know?
Nice.
Yeah, so I had Katie go out and get them for me.
I can dig that then. Then he probably wouldn't have been busting your chops. He probably would have been right there suffering with you.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, just sometimes.
Any other day of the week, he's destroying you.
Sometimes it's just you just want to say fuck it and just eat everything because
it's so much easier to be like that, dude.
Everything just looks so good. It's just so hard to not. But
being disciplined is the hardest thing with that stuff.
Yeah, but I did it, dude, and
proud of you.
We had my fair share of drinks and kept it.
Can you drink anything on keto? Just no beer, right?
I actually brought the food scale with me to the wedding, but I didn't use it. I was gonna use it, but I was like, if someone sees me break this thing out, they're gonna think I'm psychotic.
You end up on Barstool. So somebody filmed you. You'd be on Barstool. Don't be this guy.
So keto.
This
right
Chad
now.
is so keto. Chad is in the building. Sorry if your name's Chad out there and you follow.
I've been trying my best not to talk about the keto thing as much as possible because I feel like anybody that does any type of vegan or keto diet, the first thing out of the mouth.
You beat me to it.
Keto.
You beat me to it. The vegan and keto people love to tell you about how they're vegan and keto. You can be something and just be it. Everyone doesn't have to know.
I haven't had a conversation with Angelo about anything besides keto. Oh
my God, he was so funny. He was so funny at Austin's at Landon's birthday.
He's keto as fuck, and he looks great.
He's killed it, dude.
He's lost like 50 pounds.
He killed it. That was the first time I seen him in a minute. He looked amazing.
Yeah, he's dying.
He walked in and Dirt was like, "What the hell's going on here?" He's like, "I'm the keto kid."
Keto Guido.
The keto Guido. That's what he said. But he had a whole other pep in his step.
Shout out to Angelo.
Yeah, he's cool, dude.
He's the inspiration behind it.
He brought the wife. He's all about the forces too. I love it.
Oh,
Get some crispy 100%. Air Force Ones on.
I hated that. That was the worst.
I love it. Keep it up, dude.
He should have went brown shoes, brown belt.
Everybody's giving him crap. I thought he looked good.
Air Force Ones and a blue suit.
Killing it.
Unreal. This ain't the friggin' Grammys.
Keep it up. Keep it up. Don't listen to Will. You're the keto Guido. He's just the Cuban Guido kid.
Yes, I had a bunch of drinks and checked myself in the morning and I was still in ketosis.
That's awesome.
I made it through.
Well done.
Yeah, it was a good time.
The Cuban keto kid. I like it. I like it.
Is that the new name?
It has to be. It has to be. Oh, man.
So did you happen to catch any of those fights?
Yes. And, oh, dear Lord.
Oh, God.
Oh, dude, your girl, our girl, my heart goes out to her and her whole country.
And her whole forehead.
She looked like a different human being.
Oh, my God.
She looked like
deformed.
What was that movie?
The Hills Have Eyes.
No. Yo, she looked like that too.
The Hills Have Eyes.
But what's the Elephantitis movie with the Rocky Dennis kid?
She looked like she crawled right out of that friggin' house.
Do you know what I'm talking about? With Cher? Cher was the mom and the redhead kid with elephantitis. His head's real big.
No. Oh, the redhead?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did kind of look like that.
She looked like him,
Is that
too.
what was wrong with that kid?
Rocky Dennis, he had elephantitis, yeah.
He looked like Sloth.
Nobody loves me.
It's like Sloth, right?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
But he had everything.
I never saw the movie, but I've seen like...
Everything's just exaggerated and real big.
I've seen like pictures.
Insert Rocky Dennis.
I'm not putting that in here.
I had to try. I had to try, dude.
Yeah, a lot of people said that she took it though.
I was gonna say honestly,
I think it was too close.
What do we always say?
You gotta beat the champ.
You gotta beat the champ to beat the champ. It was an amazing fight.
Beat the champ to beat the champ.
Yeah, you gotta beat the champ to beat the champ, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What did I say? You have to beat the champ to beat the champ.
Beat the.
Not the
mama.
Pizza. That sounds good.
Nah, no pizza.
No pizza.
No beers this year.
It's been a while, dude. Still strong on that.
Same season.
Still strong.
I loved those Trulies you brought over that last time though with the stevia in them. That's gonna be my new shit.
I think they're better than the.
I didn't even know there was a thing.
I think they're better than
They're better than everything because they're sweet and stevia. That was when I did too. At the wedding, I had I was getting vodka seltzers.
You didn't have your own stevia on hand.
Brought my own stevia.
Oh my god, dude! You're the best.
Little droplets.
The dedication's unreal,
dude. I mean, it's just so much better.
You do have to stay there if you're there. I get it.
Yeah, I mean, trying to put the full forth effort into this. I've never really gone this hard. You always fall off.
Dude, I'm all about it. Be dedicated.
You always fall off on the weekend, and so I'm trying to like for once. Every year you say the same thing around March, February, March, April, summer.
Yep.
Hashtag 2 weeks till summer.
Always 2 weeks till summer.
It's time to start getting it in and leaning up, and you end up not doing that at all.
It's because it's so easy to be like, this is what I've done the last 3 years. I still have April and May. I can be good by June.
Yeah.
I still have we started in like November, December now.
That's why It's
been 2 weeks to summer for us for a minute.
2 weeks till summer.
I'm just finally starting to see results.
That's why I've been hitting everybody up about the 2 weeks till summer. I'm always on everybody about it, dude.
Because I let myself get way too.
You don't realize how quick those months go by. I mean, we are halfway through.
Dude, we just celebrated the New Year.
Yeah. Right.
It feels like New Year's yesterday.
You know what's crazy? Think about Savage September. How long ago that was?
That feels like it was 3 weeks ago.
It feels like.
But that's what I'm saying. It goes so fast.
It was a long time ago.
Excuse me.
Savage September?
Yeah.
September, October, November, December, January, February. 6 months ago.
Yep.
6 months ago we did Savage September.
Well, that's crazy.
Don't miss it. 60 Miles sucked.
No, 60 Miles is not fun.
You know what I was going to propose though? In the beginning of March that we do Murph a day for March.
A Murph a day?
Murph a day for March.
We should have named March Madness and done something.
Oh yeah.
And done something nuts.
Damn. Should we do a March Madness sale?
It's not too. Wait, March Madness doesn't start till Friday. Let's do a March Madness challenge.
It's also Friday the 13th this week.
We got to do a Friday the 13th sale. 13% off everything.
That was Katie. That was Katie's idea.
What, it was?
Yeah.
Katie is. Can we share it?
Friday the 13th. No, because we have a lot of other stuff coming out that we have to drop, and
continue.
No, I just want to see how long you're gonna let that go.
I was just watching the ticker, like, oh man, he's running with this.
Oh man, dead air.
Dad?
No, we have a lot of stuff coming out. We got the new jackets with the patch on them that we are gonna drop. Probably.
I saw somebody out in public with that.
Yes, you did. They are on the streets already.
It's crazy.
You'll probably see them on the site next week. We are doing a limited run of these specific ones that are
the coach's jacket.
Coach's jackets, waterproof with the strangs and the button.
With the what?
The strangs and the button snaps.
Oh, that's what I thought you said.
And
did you hear the audio quality on that?
We'll have some new prints, new shirts coming out as well. We might drop another color. We haven't done a drop or a release or a promotion in quite some time
since fall or
because
Christmas.
We've been busy. But
there's some pop-up shops coming up for you guys, so be on the lookout for them.
Yeah,
we're gonna do some really cool stuff with the community.
We're gonna be doing some stuff as long as this coronavirus doesn't kill us all.
Stop it.
What's the matter?
You're not worried about coronavirus at all.
I want the coronavirus.
Yeah, why do you want it?
Because I just want to get it over with.
So you can beat it and be like...
I just want to get it over with.
Nothing? Because we're all going to have it eventually.
Well, I'm going to make t-shirts. I survived the coronavirus.
I survived 2020, and on the back it says coronavirus.
I will make those.
That'd be so good.
They'll drop with the sometimes teas.
Nah, I don't think that's really anything to worry about. Just live your life.
No,
be clean, be good.
It's getting insane right now. They just hit us up. Liam's school just hit us up about.
They're taking 2 weeks off.
No, about making sure that he can do his studies from home, and because they're planning on shutting down the schools.
Yeah, so I'm saying they don't.
The toll keeps rising everywhere. So like It's inevitable that it's going to spread everywhere. It's just like the flu. It's just like anything. It's like the flu with a lot less symptoms, and it only kills old people. I mean,
I was gonna say,
I'm pretty sure children are immune to it.
Of the 46 little children that have got it, none have died.
I look like a child, so I'll probably be immune.
Yeah,
I was thinking about doing the study. They give you $7,000, and they inject you with it.
What's coronavirus?
Yeah.
Should we do it?
And they just. I was going to, but they want to hold you for 21 days. I ain't got that much time. I had shit to do.
That's a good amount of money, though.
I know, but like, what about the podcast?
Can we? Oh, we could do it. What if we both do it? We could do it from quarantine. We could do the podcast. Yo, what's up, guys?
Quarantine.
We're live from the hospital.
They can just quarantine the studio.
It's the singer and the snack live from the hospital.
We'll just have the doctors come here and just inject us live on air.
Inject us live on air. I love that we both went like that.
Hit me, doc.
Oh my god.
Sign that check. I'll take that $7,000. I am not afraid of the coronavirus. I will fucking eat and shit out the coronavirus. It's only killed 90-year-old people.
I think 62 deaths, right?
Yeah, but they're all old people. No, there's got to be more than that. There's like hundreds.
I don't know.
Tons of people are dying.
I don't know. I just don't know because I don't care, so I'm not worried about it. I'm not looking for it. I wash my hands. I cover my face.
There's a conspiracy. Did you love the lady that was talking?
Don't touch your face.
She licked her finger.
How many people are upset that I'm doing this right now?
Did you see the lady doing the press conference? Our biggest thing is we need to keep our hands out of our mouth.
Yep.
Next
page.
That was
sucker.
Unbelievably good.
And they want you to genuinely worry about that.
I mean,
just be clean. Just be clean. Take the normal precautions you would for the flu.
They're doing, because I work in a federal facility. They are taking it to the extreme over there. They're talking about shutdowns and sanitation.
Same. I get stuff from them.
All types
from the
of
governor
stuff.
every day. Letters from that in the email.
I don't know if you saw, but Princeton University, which is where I work, they just shut down any and all seminars and meetings that have 10 or more people in them. So
But meanwhile, the New York Marathon's going on.
No guests are allowed to come in.
Concerts and music festivals are going on. Like
no visitors or guests in the facility right now. They're restricting travel on all employees. It's getting weird.
I think we need to buy some tickets to Miami for the weekend and go have fun on $16 round trips.
I looked that up. I couldn't find one. They're all $100 round trips.
Not true. You can get $32.
Where'd you look?
$32 Miami right now.
What, if you're a member of the Spirit Club?
No.
Because I ain't.
Nope. I bet it's still in here.
Spirit's garbage. No, I heard a conspiracy theory that Wuhan actually released the coronavirus to shake off the older generation.
Damn, that's savage. Population control?
Because they're so overpopulated.
I believe it.
I mean, China's like one of the most populated places in the world, right? That in India.
Yeah, for sure.
What are you doing on your phone, dude?
Oh, it was $28 in New Orleans. Because I want to take.
I'm not going to New Orleans.
I want to take Melinda to New Orleans.
That's like fucking breeding ground for the coronavirus. It's all hot and humid.
You just said you wanted to eat it and shit it out.
I know. I do.
Let's go eat some crawfish in New Orleans with a bunch of old people.
I just don't want to infect all the old people that know. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
Knock off a bunch of old people.
No, that's true. We have old people in our life that we care about. We shouldn't take them out.
Anybody with like a lung ailment and stuff like that, it's like what it really affects. Like if you got like severe like asthma or like,
if you're asthmatic and stuff like that.
I think so. Like Austin will probably die.
I love Austin's always an example of stuff.
He's got
he just
asthma
gets
really
thrown
bad.
under the bus or like he's known to pick on somebody.
Shout out to Asthma Austin. He just ran an 8-minute and 30-second mile the other day.
Is that his best or something? That's not that great, is it?
No, well for him it is because he's got asthma.
Oh, well done, dude. I'm sorry.
He's got terrible asthma. He's trying to get it better. I told him he needs to uptake the magnesium supplement because that'll help.
Of course.
Yeah.
Just a little magnesium. But yeah,
Aristotle, baby.
We can't skip over this.
Anything and everything can be cured.
We can't skip over this because you sent me a.
I don't know if that's a real quote.
It's Will Fact. Will Fact.
Aristotle. Didn't you say that?
Say what?
Anything and everything can be cured through nutrition. Any disease.
I don't know if it was him, but somebody definitely said that.
Don't quote me on that one.
No one ever does.
Sometimes they do.
What did she call it? Shower thoughts. Will is shower thoughts. Diane had the best line ever. Like just like, I wonder if that's true. Shower thoughts.
Is that a new segment? Just a video of
you? Yeah, of you
like
in the
cut
shower.
off me in the shower, just staring, and it's just me talking over.
I wonder if I tell people to take in more iron.
Yeah, I might get on that. That might be a thing.
Oh, shower thoughts.
Shower thoughts.
I like it.
With that.
Should we just each record a shower thought a week?
Shower thoughts. With
Something
that,
ridiculous. No, we're not skipping over this. I need to know because I keep seeing it now.
I'm gonna go for the pockets.
You sent me a gnarly picture this week of just your face covered in blood, and now you can't see it on screen here, ladies and gentlemen.
I thought I was gonna slide past.
No,
talking
hell
about that.
no. Especially after calling me a piece of shit earlier, because I know this didn't come about doing something, walking an old lady across the street.
Yeah, it's exactly what it was.
How did you get this little guy here?
I tripped over her little dog and I hit my head on the concrete.
Don't lie to me.
Yeah, jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu?
Yeah.
Why was it bleeding on your steps at home?
Jiu-jitsu.
He's lying. He's bold-faced lying. How did this come about?
We picked up Bay on the way home from the
here we go.
From the wedding.
Here we go. And
we came back to the house, had a couple of drinks, we're hanging out. I went in for a single leg on
now we're getting
300-pound Bay.
Now we're getting better. Let's go.
He's probably less than that.
Yeah, that was kind of mean. He's probably like 240, 250.
I don't know how much he weighs.
He's tough to read.
Yeah, he's much bigger than me.
And he moves so gracefully.
He does. He moves like me.
He's a graceful dude.
Yeah, it's impossible to take him down.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Ask Austin. He's tried for about 10 years.
Oh, I got to double leg him one day.
So, yeah, I grabbed him by a single leg, but I was, like, just fucking with him. I wasn't, really putting my head and shoulder into him, trying to take him down. I just, like, was grabbing him just to, like, catch him off guard. And, like, I put him down and, like, turned off, and, like, he kind of jumped back at the same time. And I turned my head and just, like, knocked the one of the handles to my drawers in the kitchen.
Really?
And it just
nicked you good?
It just split.
The head bleeds a lot. It doesn't take much.
It was a brute hit, and it just split right open.
Yeah, it looks like a nice little nick.
Oh, dude.
And you sent me a picture, and it's, like, blood crying on your face. I'm like, what happened? And you say nothing at all back.
I'll post a little picture. I didn't say anything.
You responded nothing. I'm like, dude, what happened? That's brutal.
Maybe my phone died.
Radio silence.
Maybe my phone
Then you hit me up the next day like, hey, what's up, dude? It's like, you mother.
They're hilarious pictures. I'll post them in here. I guess. Why not?
Gnarly. It was gnarly looking.
Yeah. I couldn't stop the bleeding because I had a few drinks.
And were you nice and buzzed too, like trying to deal with it?
That's what I'm saying. It didn't really hurt. I was screaming at Katie to go get me the stitch kit, and she wasn't allowing it.
Because she has some common sense.
Shout out to Katie for not
Stitch
letting
me up, Ma. Stitch me up.
Shout out to Katie for not letting me stitch my own head.
Oh,
it was the only option. I had put wound seal on it.
But you didn't get stitches, right? Would you put some glue in it?
I got a steri strip over it and finally got it to stop.
Yeah.
So you ever heard of wound seal?
Nope.
It's like I was down to the last three options: wound seal, super.
I need to know what you tried before.
Wound seal, super glue, options. And I was gonna stitch myself.
Oh my god!
So stitching myself was the last option. I had tried to put the steri strip over it, like hold it shut and put the steri strip over it to stop the bleeding.
Yeah,
didn't work. A few times didn't work. Just tried holding it and not doing it. As soon as you let go, it's like just pouring straight down.
It was nuts.
And then I got this wound seal stuff. I think I got it for the dog. It may be an animal product. I'm not sure. But it's like tiny little tubes of like what you would feels like graphite. I don't know if you've ever seen graphite in a tube for
in a pencil, maybe? Isn't that what's in pencils?
No, graphite's used to like grease motors or I'm pretty sure hinges are greased with graphite.
How sure
sometimes.
Are you about this though? Have a shower thought?
No, this is real stuff. I'm a mechanic. And
graphite's what I thought was in pencils. Now it's not lead.
Graphite powder. It comes in little powder.
Okay.
And you squeeze the little tubes of it, and it comes out like plumes of smoke.
I'm sorry to start laughing, but when you just said I'm a mechanic, it reminded me of this meme I saw the other day.
Facility engineer.
It's unbelievable. It's a picture of like a really happy, like mechanical looking dad, just like this. And he's like, I once asked a rival dad if I could borrow his torque wrench in front of a group of dads, knowing he didn't have one.
That's fun.
I'm sorry to interrupt that.
So yeah, so
killed me.
I'm pretty sure I bought the wound seal for Leonidas for when he had like a cut on his leg that like wouldn't heal, and like
so you're testing animal products. Thank you.
You can't bandage a dog, so I think that's what we got for it. So yeah, I poured the wound seal straight into the open.
And this is at what time on Saturday night?
The open slit in my head. It was late. Wound seal burns really, really, really bad.
No, dog wound seal burns.
It's
the human stuff's probably fine.
It's like powdered acid, and it's just made to clot your blood. That held for about 3 minutes, and then it shot out. And
because it was building up behind it.
Yep, the pressure built up, and then it shot out and kept.
I can't believe
bleeding.
You thought you were going to slide away from this.
So then I washed it. I got it real clean and just held it dry. Kept patting it dry to stop the blood, and just squeezed it super tight. And
it must have ruined the night.
Tried one. It wasn't that bad.
No.
Tried one last time to get the steri strip over it, and I got it. Sealed it up.
And the night continued?
No, I think I passed out right after that. I woke up, it was a sink full of blood and the toilet full of bloody napkins.
So you didn't have a great Saturday either.
Oh, it was great. It was just a little hiccup at the end of the night.
Oh, yeah, you tripped to the finish line.
But I was having a great time. It wasn't really bothering me. You'll see from the photos that I was,
I saw a couple of videos of you jamming on the dance floor.
I was in great spirits during the bleeding. It wasn't really an issue for me.
No, you were smiling at me. I was just so confused.
And I was fully ready to stitch my own head. Not afraid of that.
That's wild.
What else are you going to do?
Nothing. You go to the hospital drunk, and that sucks.
Been
there.
Or I was gonna pinch it, and then my next move was gonna be pinching it and dripping.
The dog sealer.
No, super glue.
Yeah, that's always a move.
Yeah, super glue is a great sealant. So I was gonna use that next if it all else failed, but stop the bleeding.
Well done, man. So
great time,
Dr. Cuban Keto Kid.
Yeah,
you're out here.
I'm out here.
You attempting to get your phone? Are you gonna pick a winner?
Got it.
Are you feeling it?
I don't know. Is it that time?
I don't know. What else is on the docket? We just touched on Yolana's head. We didn't really talk about the fights.
Yeah.
We just talked about her hematobin.
Style bender, naturally.
Well, yeah, that was the most boring fight ever.
He beat my Uncle Yoel.
Yeah. Will's Cuban Uncle Yoel Romero. Who, by the way, for a 42-year-old man, doesn't look bad or like.
Are you kidding me?
He's in amazing shape.
Dude's a specimen.
Cardio wise, he just didn't do anything.
That's how we look in Cuba.
Like savages.
Yeah, savages.
You would think for sure though, like knowing this is probably going to be your last shot at a belt, that he would have came out like a madman. You don't think it's his last one?
What, him?
Yeah, that's his last title shot, dude.
His last title shot. It might be his last fight as well.
Oh, you think so? I don't think it's his last fight.
He has. He won that supplement dispute for like $39 million.
Yeah, but what are the chances he gets that?
I think he already did, didn't he? I'm pretty sure he won that.
I'm pretty sure the company liquidated as soon as they lost that case. Therefore, if they have no money to give you, you can't get paid out.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, I think the court will only pay you a percentage or make someone pay you a certain amount. Like, if they don't have 32 mil to give you, you're screwed.
I didn't know that was like that.
That's definitely a shower thought, a will thought. I am by no means an attorney, but I'm pretty sure if a company liquidates like that, you're screwed.
Yeah, I saw that he won, so
he did win $39 million. You're absolutely right.
How are we going to do this now that we have the new camera set up and everything? How are we going to show the people a live pic? We didn't even think about this.
You need to get a magnifying glass.
Should I just get in with it and hope that it recovers? It's we had all new cameras now. Rogan level.
The formula's changed.
Better than Rogan.
The camera is better than Rogan's camera.
Quote me.
I did.
Right. Should I just go for it?
Yeah, get it.
All right, why not?
Oh yeah, you got it. Just like old days, get right up there.
I just yanked my cord out.
Oh no, guys! As always, I thank you for watching the New Future podcast. We appreciate you if you're not already, and we know that a lot of you that watch us aren't subscribed. We can see the numbers in the analytics. Please get in there.
Is about.
Please get in there, subscribe, like, comment, share their stuff if you enjoy it.
Half of the people that are watching these videos are subscribed. What kind of shit is that?
We need you guys. We got to keep building those numbers.
All right, hold on.
1,000 and I'll chop the dreadlocks off live on a podcast.
Stop it.
Let's go. Whatever, we got to do it for not the gram, the tube. Oh, that looks so good. Look at that 4K. Put your head down and adjust your hair a little bit. People need it. They didn't
work.
It what?
It did work. I didn't think it was going to work. And it went back to crispy.
Yeah, look at that.
So Sam Del Pidio wins this week with the comment, if it wasn't for Melinda, Jake would still smell like shit.
Come on.
Amazing.
Why does that stay alive? I was hoping that was going to be buried in episode 28. That was your wise ass.
Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you so much.
We really do.
We love you very much. We'll see you in the next one.